Hello everybody, welcome to another edition of HRD 631, the Adult Learner video overview. And in this video I will briefly give an overview of the final assignment in the course, which is the Learning Autobiography. Now I would encourage you to take a look at the syllabus, specifically for the section that includes a detailed description of the Learning Autobiography. So in this assignment, I will not cover, everything that's in here, but I will cover some of the specifics. The first being, this is your story. This is it can be a portion of your story, your life story. It could be, you could focus in on certain years. It could be the impact of elementary school on your learning. As an adult learner, it could be whatever you want, whatever you some people do talk about the entire education experience from when they were a child all the way up through now. So in here, I'm asking everybody to write his or her own story. This document articulates aspects of your development as an adult learner with many connections to the course and the course readings. So one of the specifics, I'd like a minimum of 10 references. These can include a citation to at least one learning theory and one perspective about adult development. So that's the criteria. I've been asked in the past, do these all have to be primary source documents? Meaning, are the references, do they have to be reference and research materials? No. You can use really anything that you want. You could use a book that you read in another course. You could use many different materials. You can use something that one of your classmates said in a discussion post. I'd just like you to cite, though, in the paper or in the references page at the end of the paper, I'd like you to cite the source. So I am looking for 10 references, and I'll show you I have a draft rubrics that I'm sending out in an announcement that will give you an idea of what I'm looking for. So I encourage you to take a look at this, and I say you are encouraged to incorporate as many of the themes discussed in the course as appropriate to your story. So it could be something that has to do with learning styles. For me, learning styles and learning about learning styles was a transformative moment in my life. And so in the one that I wrote many years ago, I focused in on learning styles, learning models. So coming down in the syllabus, there are different approaches that you can use. You do not have to use any of these approaches. You can insert poems that you did or from other people. You can draw a picture. You can have an audio component. Your entire learning autobiography could be a YouTube video where you're reading it. It really is up to you. And I have already posted some examples. I'll show you where they are. You may also incorporate any other ideas into your learning autobiography that, things like, how did your rise of education and learning change over the years? What are some role models, mentors, key books, and how have they influenced you? So, once again, please read the syllabus. And I do want to leave this section by saying, if there's something too daunting in your past or your story, you don't have to share that in this learning biography. How personal you want to get is totally up to you. But I will assure you, whatever you submit to me, I will be the only person that reads it, and I will not share it with anybody. If I read your learning autobiography and I would like to use it in the future as an exemplar, I will ask your permission, including you may say you can certainly use this, but I'd like you to change my name throughout the paper. But I will not share anything or use anything without your permission to use it. I know that this can be a personal This can be a personal story that you are telling. So, okay, let's stop right there, and I'm going to show you where we have examples. If you go to the Learning Autobiography, this is in the course content. Come over here, examples and exemplars. Click on that. You can see from here there's Rebecca's, there's mine, and there's 2 others. There's also, if you haven't seen it already, there's a video from Rebecca Platts. Rebecca was a student of mine a few years ago, and she was a little apprehensive about writing her story. So this video is about the process of her writing her story and what were some of the benefits at the end of it. So all of these are located in there. Now I'm going to shift gears for just a second. Come over here. And included in the announcement that I am sending out, and I'll put on Brightspace also, is a rubric. Now this is a draft, but there's some specific items in here you may be able to focus on, and it might help you actually write the paper. So first of all, the paper is 12 to 14 pages, and there's each one of these categories. It's 100 points. Each one of these columns, a strong A, adequate B, weak C. So you can see this first section is worth 40 points. So if the document articulates aspects of your development as an adult learner, minimum of 10 references. So right in the strong A column, learning explored from more than 10 course references or resources. Each one of the sections in here details how many points there are, and these are the components that I'm looking for in each one of the sections. So we have a total of 100 points. I would like everybody to give a shot at APA formatting. I really do appreciate a cover page and then a references page, and I'd like you to try your best at APA formatting. That is not the major component of this paper. I'd rather you focus in on the ideas, the content, etc. So that is it from my standpoint. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. I encourage you to take a look at the materials that I'm sending out in an announcement, or I have already sent in an announcement, the syllabus, the exemplars, and also the rubrics. In the meantime, if you have any question, please reach out to me, and good luck writing your learning autobiography. I hope it is well worth the time, and I know this takes a lot of time and effort to get it done, so I just want to let you know I do appreciate the time and effort that it does take to develop and write this paper. Good luck, everybody, and we'll see you online.